Okay, so today all you need in your lesson is black pen and cardboard box if you have something like that, or some sort of packaging. Miss Caroline and myself would prefer you to use something recycled, something abandoned, something that people throw away. And there's a reason for that. It's symbolic, it stands for something. What we're going to do is we're going to do some artwork as a response to a man called Michael Aaron Williams. And we'll talk about these slides in the lesson. But you can see there he drew a picture of a man on a piece of corrugated card, and he put it in the street and took a photograph. We would like you to do a picture of a person on a piece of card like this, or if you haven't got it, packaging. So, why do we want you to do that and not do it in your sketchbook or on a nice piece of new white paper? It's because it's symbolic. He was saying that in a way, sometimes people treat other people like they're some packaging, like they're just an outside packet, and they forget about the person inside, the person who is as valuable as you and me. And they're not people we should throw away. That's how sometimes we treat people. And he wanted to bring attention to this so people could really think about the fact that these are human beings, and his work is about homelessness actually. So he became very famous because he would do this artwork and he would leave these drawings of people on packaging or corrugated card and leave them in the street. And people would walk past them and stop and look. And funny enough, the irony was they would stop and look at this more than they would look at perhaps a homeless person who they try and look the other way and walk past very quickly because they feel uncomfortable with that. And he was trying to raise awareness that people should be looked after. Everybody in society should be looked after and cared for. So what you're going to do today is work in the style of this famous artist, Michael Aaron Williams, and you're going to I've cut out already one here. So if I was doing this one, I would get my pen and I would think about how this could turn into a human body. So I might do this one here. I'm going to do them lying down. So I'm just going to do them on their side there. Maybe put their face looking towards me like this. And then maybe the hand going across the top of the body. Here are the legs. Okay, and then you can put a little bit of detail in. You can put colour in if you want to, because we're looking at this artist for the idea, the concept. Doesn't mean necessarily we have to use the same colours as him. But I'm going to keep mine black and white, well, black and brown, like Michael Aaron Williams, because I quite like his style actually. So I would spend some time drawing here. If you have a pen that's thick and also a pen that's thin, it's sometimes a nice idea to swap from one to the other. It's not something you can get tone with, so you may wish to use some crosshatch, you know, when you put lines this way and then that way, to build up your detail a little bit. Okay, so I've done a person there. Okay, and like I said, if you don't have corrugated card, it doesn't matter, just use some packaging. And again, you can look at somebody or yourself and just get an idea of how you could get a silhouette of a person. This one here, I'm going to do them kneeling. So I'm going to do the knees, the arm, the head there. Okay, the other arm going down the other side. And the other knee coming out here. So there you go, there's my silhouette of a person in the packaging, the recycled packaging. And then I'm going to draw into this one. Maybe in this one I might do him holding a cup of tea. Maybe it's a cold winter's day and he's sat out there, or she is sat out there in the snow, cross-legged maybe, like this. Okay, so there's my person. Now again, I'm going to give them a little character by putting a face on this person, looking down at their tea. Okay, maybe a hat to try and stay warm even though they're outside. Okay, you can spend longer than this and make it really interesting and detailed Really make them look like a proper person here. I'm just going to cut that bit off a bit more actually. If you need to look at a picture of a person on the internet, spend a little bit of time, but try and get into making the 3D piece of work quite quickly so you can put some detail in. You might want to do one of the ones that Michael Aaron Williams did, you know, look at one of his and have a go at recreating it. Okay, so here is my other person. Right, so what do you do next? You've got your people. What we want you to do, if I just take the video out there, what you do is you go and put it somewhere. If you have a garden or you're able to get outside or inside a house, it doesn't matter. You put it somewhere like this, and we would like you to send in a photograph of your recycled paper or corrugated card person in a place just like the artist we're looking at. Okay, we look forward to seeing your work. Don't forget to send us a photograph.